Well, this one is about, I guess I could call it that face in the mirror, or that face from my dreams. Do you have recurring dreams that you don't necessarily know where they come from, but you have them over and over again? Or in your dreams, do you become somebody else, or are you somebody else? Well, I have both of those, and I haven't
often
really
have
thought
a
too much about
recurring dream
where that was from.
about that face in the
One of
mirror
them
or
I
the woman in
know
my dreams.
is vivid because
Something that happens that I see all the time.
in it, I'm a girl, and I'm young, and I'm sitting at a table with lots of
Happens
boys
all the
around who I
time.
believe are my brothers, and my father is sitting at the other end of the table,
And I can remember
and
it
he's saying
vividly.
grace, but I'm deaf.
And
So
I'm a
I
little
can't hear
girl.
it, but I know that's what's going on, and then I
I'm
serve
sitting at the
everybody,
dinner table with my family.
dream reoccurs. In another one,
My brothers
I
are there,
thought I was a
but
nun,
I'm deaf.
because that was my frame of reference as a child when I first started having the dream. And I went to Catholic school. And in it, I have what I thought was nun's headdress, with the veil and whatnot on. And in high school, I sort of pursued that avenue. I talked to people and whatnot and everything.
It looks like she's wearing a veil.
This is not what I'm going to do.
I
But the dream I would still have.
went to Catholic school, so I often thought that maybe it was a nun, and I thought that maybe that was a calling telling me that I should become a nun. But I realized that probably wasn't best for me.
We would go to gatherings of hundreds of people, and everybody would be wearing white. And so I learned how to tie a turban. And then when I would go to church services and everything, people would put veils on over top, because you put a veil around and then you drape it over your shoulder.
So I started going to yoga and
it
teaching
sort of
yoga,
looked familiar, sort of felt familiar, but
we would wear white, and I learned how to
really
tie a turban.
at the time.
When they went to church, they would wear a veil over that.
Shortly after that, I started needing reading glasses, and I would only wear them when I absolutely had to, and put them on and take them off when I take them off. And then as my eyes got worse, I had to wear glasses all the time. So
Shortly
I went to
after this
find
time, I had to
frames
start
that I could
wearing
live with,
glasses,
and found the ones that I'm wearing.
After a long time, I had to wear them all the time.
I had on my turban, and I had on my glasses, and I stood in front of the mirror, and I draped my veil. I thought, that's the face from my dreams, looking at it in the mirror. And I haven't had that dream since. That was just, okay. So whether or not that was past life,
I got ready for church
and future
and sitting in front of the mirror, and I had my glasses on, and I draped my veil. I had my turban on, and I draped my veil
talks about
in front of my face.
And the chance to come back
and when I looked in
get
the mirror,
it
I said,
this
"That
time if you
is
didn't
the
get it right
woman
last
from
time."
my dreams."
So maybe it's a little of both. But I always wore scarves.
I haven't had the
and
dream
I always wore
since.
hats. And I usually kept my hair long.
I've also been told,
that's all part of our religion.
In our religion about past lives. So I'm not sure if that's what it is.
I just sort of call that one the face in my dreams.
Or if it's something that's just reoccurring, but I call this one the face of my dreams.
7 Habits for Healthy Living.